Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Oracle Tarot, and this is Pisces mid-month soul path check-in for the mid-month of October to the end of October 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. I also want to remind everybody to check your other placements, as it can help give you a broader picture of what may be going on. If you'd like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if this reading resonates with you at all, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I also would like to remind everybody that you can check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Oracle Tarot. Excuse me. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Pisces soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. While there may be moments of silence while I'm shuffling the cards, do pay attention to any intuitive hits that you get within yourself. You might hear a word, you might hear song lyrics, you might see something in your mind's eye, a strong emotion may bubble up, you may smell something that reminds you of something, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy, so your energy is very much here and a part of this reading. And in a lot of ways, the deeper reading takes place in these moments of silence within yourself. So do pay attention to those. That's too many. One more, please. All right. Pisces. All right. So we have the Tower, the Star, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So either at the beginning of October or beginning of mid-month October, there has been a tower moment. And this has been this kind of upheaval energy here. And there's this has been an unexpected and undesired change that has taken place here. And this was very sudden for you. And it, in a lot of ways, has rocked your hope and your faith in a lot of ways. Is kind of putting you off balance of your purpose here. I do feel like there will be a renewal, but there are some things that must be processed in order to move forward from this. It does appear that your spirit guides, things like this, are coming in with some encouragement and some nurturing. So your spirits and your spirit team are really there for you. So do turn to them for help here. In this, with the Star card, the planets, the transits, the moon cycles are going to play a big role in the timing of these things. And I feel like this full moon that we had on the 9th kind of rocked you a little bit, because this energy has you in this 3 of Swords energy. So there's definitely been an emotional pain. You are experiencing some level of grief here. And because of this, it is giving you this Nine of Swords energy. So there is some worry and fear. There's some sleepless nights, maybe some level of anxiety, and the feeling that the whole universe is kind of weighing down on you to a certain extent here. So we'll get a little bit more and we'll try to see how we navigate our way out of this. This is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We'll get 3 cards and a bottom card from the top split, and then we'll do the same with the bottom. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. All right. Thank you. One more, please. All right. So we have creative expression, out of this world love, mediumship, and man of the desert. Now, this is man of the desert, but these are not gender specific. This is talking about this masculine aspect of emotion or energy with this dryness of heart here. So it's not gender specific. So we have creative expression here. So the spirit is really reminding you the importance of creative expression. I feel like this is something that's quite important to you. Art, music, writing, even dress and fashion can be this. But some level of performing and this mode of self-expression is really going to be important to extricate yourself out of this lower vibrational energy here. And really expressing your emotions. So perhaps expressing what you are going through will help you release some of these things. And this is also speaking to find new ways to communicate as you move forward. And this will also create this emotional release. Then we have out of this world love. So I feel like in a lot of ways, and like I told the other signs, I will not sugarcoat these readings. So I'm going to give it to you straight, just like how it's being given to me. So this card speaks of this romance and love here. It does appear that this is kind of what's taken this tower moment, something that was really precious to you, has not worked out for you, and this is why these energies are here, is because this didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, or the way that you expected it to. But you still feel this draw to this person, and this is also why these energies linger. Then we have mediumship here. So in your creative expression, there is a certain level of channeling and communicating with the spirits that is really going to spark this creative expression in a new way. And like I said, you are receiving these messages from the spirit. And the spirits are really coming through. They're attempting to teach you something. But like this picture indicates, the spirits are really getting in there. This is not... I don't know the best way to say this, but they're the word inhabitation comes to mind. So if that speaks to you, then let that resonate with you. But this is a collaboration with the spirits here, and this is going to create this healing that is really necessary. There is also this element of you to have this go on. You have to allow this. It is your choice, but I do feel like there's some level of invocation taking place here. So this can also speak of automatic writing, poetry, drawing, movements, things of this nature. So again, with this creative expression here. And here we have the man of the desert here. So you are feeling this sense of loss, and you're kind of seeking, how do I alleviate this? You are showing a perseverance. You are persevering through this energy, but this is kind of a tough patch. There's no way around that. And this has left you feeling emotionally dry and drained. And you have this really strong thirst for love and new experiences here. But sometimes the heart is referred to as this mirror. And it's like there's so much dust on this mirror of your heart due to this, that it feels like a desert here. And so this creative expression here is going to help you clear the dust off of the mirror of your heart. Essentially, your heart is kind of a diamond in the rough, and it has to be polished again in order to experience this renewal that the Spirit is attempting to bestow on you. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. All right. One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. All right. So we have the astral body, guardian of the portal, heaven, and the ancient one. Let's see if we can scoot these up a little bit. So we have the astral body expansion here. So this is speaking of expanding in a spiritual way and attaining this spiritual level up, which I feel like this is almost what's necessary to extricate yourself out of this lower energy. Which means you're going to have to utilize your psychic abilities, your mystical powers, if you want to word it that way, This is also speaking of lucid dreaming, so you may be receiving some messages in your dreams. Also, like I tell most of the signs, keep a dream journal. Definitely keep a dream journal. This also speaks of astral traveling, perhaps some out-of-body experiences may also yield some messages as well. But in a lot of ways, through this creative expression here, your true colors are really going to begin to shine here. So again, this creative expression seems to be the key to releasing yourself from this energy. The guardian of the porthole here. So this tower moment and this grief, even though it doesn't seem like it now, this is a protective spiritual roadblock. This is the spirit keeping you from something that's not meant for you, because there is actually something else meant for you. And I know that is not easy to hear when you've gone through something like this. But again, I can't sugarcoat this for you. So this is the spirit guarding others from your energy. This is also a spiritual test, because this guardian, which I feel like is also this spirit depicted in this mediumship card, is the keeper of secret wisdom and knowledge here. So do know that this is, even though it doesn't appear like this is actually for your greater good and is leading you on the path that is truly meant for you. And then we have heaven here. So this is the path that's meant for you, and where if you can look at the past without the rose-tinted glasses, you'll see that that there were some flaws. For this tower to come down, there has to be flaws in the structure here. So I feel like intuitively you kind of know that already. But again, this type of thing is never easy, and is always difficult. There's no way around that. But what's meant for you is this highest place, this paradise type of vibration. Again, these are also not religious specific readings. This is talking about the energy of what a heaven would be like. So heaven is considered this highest of astral planes. So this highest place, this paradise, this kind of bliss, peace and joy kind of energy, this abode of light. This is what's meant for you. Feeling euphoric and calm, in basking in this beauty of this divine kind of love here, with a sense of ease to the situation, where I feel like if you look back, this situation did not have this sense of ease. Perhaps in the very beginning it did appear that way, but as time went on, you saw that this was kind of a struggle uphill. And this is why this tower had to come down. And at the bottom here, we have the Ancient One. So this wisdom that is being imparted to you is this ageless, ancient wisdom. This is the wisdom of the spiritual sphere, but also of the mundane sphere here. And this spirit is trying to impart this knowledge to you on one level or another. This is also this guardian of treasures and mysteries, if you will. But this energy is also, it is a creative energy, but it's also destructive. It's light and it's dark. And this is what we have here. It's like that type of feeling in a dream, let's say, where you're like, am I falling or am I flying? A lot of times when people are skydiving, they say they feel like they're flying. So it's this kind of opposites of this energy here. There's a dualistic aspect to this, but definitely creative and destructive here. But again, do know that this has taken place for your greater good, because whatever has come down in this tower was not meant to be a forever thing, unfortunately. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. Mm. 3 cards, please. All right, all right, all right. Oh, there's a lot here. All right, so we have perception, the gift, witness of beauty, Fibonacci, and flower of life. So, and like it would for anyone, this tower has really shifted your perceptions of things. And this may in part be... there may be some negative thoughts about yourself in this time, which I've been through a few of these, so like I know how that goes. And the spirit is saying, don't get down on yourself, which I feel like is part of the challenge in this. Is try not to be hard on yourself and try to look at this as something that is really steering you towards what you're meant for. Also, in dealing with these spirits here, you're getting a change of perception on what they are and how they relate to you, and really how you can work with them. So also there's a perception about just love in general that is being challenged at this time. Now, this heart space will be renewed here, so don't allow your heart to be diminished by this. And as we can see, attempt to keep this heart open. To clean off the dust from the mirror of your heart, you have to keep the heart space open here. And then we have the gift here. So this creative expression, you do have gifts here that are really going to become beneficial for you to utilize at this time. Also, the Spirit is coming in giving you this gift, but I feel like somewhere in the physical, you will be receiving some sort of gift that is really going to stabilize your energy, and it's going to make you feel pretty good, and it's going to renew your hope in the future. Now, I feel like this past situation is something that must be shed. So this is a gift that gives you hope in the future new here, a new beginning for yourself here. And witness beauty. Now, this is also, again, reminding you to this perception of yourself, and remembering that you are beautiful. You are a beautiful being, and that your heart is also beautiful. So again, don't let this diminish your heart or diminish this inner beauty here. Because this inner beauty, or this love that we feel, this is not just something we feel. This is what and who we are. So, and this is kind of where this is kind of hurts. It's like when we come together with someone and they kind of, quote unquote, make us feel this certain way, and we just feel in love. This kind of blissful, heart open love. It's not actually that it's coming from another person. Where we feel it is within ourself. And what this actually is our true nature here. So this person has kind of exposed this place within you where you are love. And this is not something that anybody can take away. Even if they take themselves out of the equation, this feeling is still yours, and it's not just yours. This feeling is you. Nothing and no one can take this away from you. But there is an importance to cultivate this awareness that you are this love. This is not something you can get from other people. This is you. And then we have Fibonacci. So again, this spiral of the heart center here. And you could say that on one way of looking at it is that it's all spiraling into this heart where you feel this love. Or you could even see you feel this love and it spirals out to the world, which is more of the truth. So do focus on this outgoing flow of love, because this is in fact you. And we have the flower of life. So this love that is you is what all of reality is bubbling up out of. And this flower of life is what our whole reality is made of. Is this love vibration here, which again is in fact you. So this is putting you in the driver's seat, in the center of things here. You are the center of your sphere here. So the importance of filling it with this love that you are is quite important to extricating yourself out of this energy. And you do so in part by this self, or this creative expression here. All right, please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Pisces inner climate like, inner landscape like for mid-October to the end of October 2022. Two or three cards, please. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Not as many as I thought, but here we go. All right. So, fire. So, creation and destruction. Here again with this energy of this creative force and destructive force here. So you are really feeling both of these. Beginning. So this is setting you onto this new beginning. Come the end of October, beginning of November, you are going to be in this new beginning. But unfortunately, these are the growing pains associated with this and expression. So this creative expression, you are coming with that. We have eagle, so vision. So you are getting this new perspective of things, again with the lucid dreaming and the astral body expanding. Do pay attention to these visions and dreams, and because they are coming in for you here. Freedom. So initially, this is not going to feel like freedom, but as the month comes to its end, you are going to see like, oh, I'm free, because there was a feeling of your energy being somewhat bogged down by this struggle uphill type of relationship here, and now. Once you've processed this, you definitely feel this freedom and authority. So you are now becoming the authority in your life here. And this is giving you a lot of inspiration. And this creative expression is also going to be inspirational. And you're also getting inspiration from the spirits here. And we have the salmon. So faith. So your faith isn't completely diminished here. You definitely have faith in the future. You have faith in the spirits, and that there is something greater out there for you. And you're moving forward with determination. You're not going to let this energy take you out. And you're finding this independence from this energy here, and change. You are initially there will be a resisting of this change that is taking place, but as you get into this creative expression and you start to dust off this mirror of your heart, you really begin to embrace this change and actually enjoy it. We have the Falcon. So focus. And now your focus is shifting. Initially, it is going to be on this. These wounds must be tended to. But your focus is shifting pretty quickly, I feel like, to this creative expression and moving forward. Getting your energy clear. And you're taking action, and again, purpose. So your purpose is being renewed here. An aspiration. So I feel like even before this tower, you had some aspirations that in a lot of ways you feel like you were forced to put those on the back burner because of this uphill struggle of this relationship. And now you can put your aspirations on the front burner here. They're taking the focus here, which is actually going to take you to where you're meant to be. Three cards, please, for what is on Pisces soul path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. That's too many. Two more, please. Nope. All right. Thank you. All right. We have no trip without a tripper. Now, sometimes I read this in a different way, but this is calling here to really be engaged in your journey forward here. You got to get on the road here and onto these creative expressions. There is a need to move forward with this energy here because you're not done here. There's something the Spirit wants you to move towards. But this has been an important learning lesson here for you because you see... you can now see clearly what you don't want. And so now you can really move forward on this path to what you truly want and to where you truly belong. But there is this feeling of what's happening here is what this says. So you're kind of like, what has happened? How could this happen? And it's interesting. We have a tiny tower here that's balancing this ball at the top of this tiny tower. And so this, I feel like, was the relationship. It was like teetering here, and there was this delicate balance that was necessary to keep this ball up on the top of this tiny tower. But eventually, because the structure is not sound, that eventually this ball would roll off of the top of the tower, which is what's happened here. But again, this is a shock to the system here. And the Spirit is saying, as you move forward, because this has kind of caused you to second guess a lot of things here. As you move forward into this creative expression here, the Spirit is saying, don't worry, you can do no wrong. And this person is giving themselves quite a haircut here. We've got a bird flying upside down. I don't know. But the Spirit is saying, in this creative expression, you can do no wrong here. Really just express yourself authentically and spontaneously. And this is where a lot of the greatest pieces of art come from. All right. please give us 2 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for mid-October to the end of October 2022. Koi fish. One more, please. Ooh. Right. Thank you. So we have the koi fish and the white buffalo, or white buffalo, as her name is. So the koi fish. So, and a couple signs have gotten a similar something with the koi fish and this type of energy, where this struggle uphill has been such that you're kind of this koi fish, which is a very brightly colored fish, and you've been swimming in this thick, muddy water. One, it's hard to swim, but also your true colors are not being appreciated, and there's this feeling of not being seen with this. And the tide is moving you into clearer waters here, where you're meant to be, where your true colors can really be appreciated, and where you can express yourself and be seen, so that your beauty can be seen and witnessed here. So the Spirit is saying, do follow the tide here, follow the flow. And then we have white buffalo. Now this is a Native American cultural figure here. But white buffaloes in general are an auspicious sign. So this does not initially appear like an auspicious sign. This seems very unauspicious and this darker energy. But do know that this is the catalyst for you to step into this heaven vibration, this heaven on earth type of vibration. So this is, in fact, quite auspicious in the timing of when this takes place and what it is actually moving you towards here. And again, the importance of your self-expression here. I feel like it all kind of centers around this creative self-expression here. Let's scooch this a little bit. All right. Please give us a final message. What is on Pisces Soul Path for mid-October to the end of October 2022? 3 cards, please. What would you like to leave Pisces with for a parting message? Come on. One more, please. All right. All right. So we have the Emperor, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. And at the bottom, we have the 2 of Swords. So with the Emperor, again, you are really, once you're released from this is a release. And when this takes place, do know that this is a release. You really find yourself as the leader of your own reality. You are the authority in where and how you move in the world here. You're creating the structure of your life moving forward, which is quite important for you here. But with the Eight of Swords here, there is the dealing with these negative thoughts. I feel like with this circular negative thought, it's creating some anxiety in your sphere of reality. But there's also this victim mentality or victimhood involved with this what is happening, and you're kind of like, how could they do this to me? But if you look back without the rose tinted glasses, you will see that this structure was flawed, and you had there were some red flags that you may have ignored here, and that this energy in some ways is a self-imposed restriction here. You can release yourself from this, but it is going to take some effort on your part. But this is up to you to release yourself from this. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. So moving forward, you are kind of weighing out who deserves what from you, who deserves your time and attention here. And it does appear you are making this change here, and you are showing yourself this time and attention here, and you're starting to give to yourself in by engaging in this creative expression. And in doing so, this actually gives a lot to those who witness this beauty of this creative expression. But some people will not be receiving this attention from you anymore, which I feel like is quite important for you to successfully move forward. But again, with the Two of Swords, this is your choice, and initially you are kind of in this indecision kind of position, because like we all do, we want our situations to work out, especially when we have invested a lot of time into it. But again, this choice in how you move forward, or if you move forward, this is up to you. There's two paths for you. You go back or you go forward. The Spirit is really encouraging you to go forward here with this reading. And provided you do decide to move forward, working on your craft here, this creative expression, and really coming into this mastery of it, is kind of what you're headed towards here. This also is speaking of mastering yourself here, and this is gonna help with these lower vibrational type of energies, which these are not here to destroy you or hinder you from your path. They're actually here for an opportunity for you to transcend them, as strange as that may seem. But as you begin this creative expression here, we have the Chariot. You do begin this new journey, and you head forward with a lot of newfound confidence and ambition moving forward. You become driven in this, and your willpower steps up a notch because it's not being drained from you here. and you are successfully overcoming any obstacles that are in your way here. You're very determined. You're taking successful action towards your future here. And on here, the chariot rider has a sad face and a happy face on his shoulder pads here, his armor. And this is speaking of balancing these out. He's not pushing one of these emotions away, but there's a balance of them. This is also talking about this balance of this light and this dark energy, with an open heart and this intuitive knowing here. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So it does appear as you move forward, and this may be in part your spirit team, but you are coming together with a team or a group of people where your specific talents are really going to play an important role in this team dynamic here. And this is a lot of why this creative expression is so important. And doing this in a public way so that others see this creative expression and they want to team up with you. And whatever you're doing is providing some spiritual sustenance, as we have two Eucharists on the on this cathedral art here. And now the people you're coming in contact with, you're also going to be able to learn a lot from them. They're going to learn from you, but you're also going to learn from them. And this is going to allow you to implement your talents in a more powerful way, whatever that may be. Oh, I saw it. Okay, I got to go one more. All right. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. So, again, you are moving forward with a lot of ambition, and you are driven to success. You refuse to lose is kind of this vibe that I get off this guy. And this guy is so driven that even his horse looks a little worried. Like, what are you doing? You're taking me too fast here. But this is this energy you're moving forward. And again, you refuse to lose. You're not going out like that. All right, I'll try not to see what's, all right. And then we have the Page of Swords here. So, you do find yourself on this new path, and you are kind of beginning anew here. There is this thirst for knowledge. There's also this studious vibe here. So, again, you're going to be learning a lot throughout this whole process. A lot about your skills, your new ways to express yourself, new ways to communicate yourself, but also just learning about yourself. But you're definitely coming into new ways to communicate with this energy here. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Pisces, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. This type of situation is never, ever easy. And this is the type of things that novels are written about, I feel like. So in a lot of ways, this is a tale that's old as time, but it does appear that you have the tools necessary to move forward from this. And I never want to give a reading with this type of message in it, but I can't sugarcoat these readings. It would be doing you a disservice. It would also be doing myself a disservice and the spirits coming through with these messages. So Again, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement in this time. But again, you've got this. You got the skills to pay the bills here. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Pisces, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.